What's up, people? It's your guy, Power, Love, Self, or Die. Mentally, that is. And I just want to speak about affection. Your woman or your man, are you getting enough affection? Is affection being given in your relationship? And if no affection is being given in your relationship from the male or the female, then the female who's not giving the affection and the male who's not giving the affection, if whichever one it is, they have been damaged. They might be damaged goods, or they might not have had a lot of affection growing up. But usually people who haven't had a lot of affection growing up and then gets it seems to want a lot of it when they finally understand what affection is, and when they finally get some affection if they haven't had it throughout their life or in the past relationships. For speaking in a man's point of view, I think women do underestimate the affection that men want and deserve. So I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying some women, and we could say maybe half of them. I mean, I know I spoke about affection to this one chick, and the one chick was like, affection is for little boys and girls, for people who want affection. And I was like, I had to think about that, like, because when you talk about affection, it might be levels of affection that we speaking of. Because sometimes affection could be, come here, give a hug. You know what I mean? You might show your daughter or son some affection, like you showing them love, you showing them that they're loved. And that could be a way to show affection, just showing somebody that they're loved. But then you have the flip side of affection. It's not actually the flip side, but it goes heavier into kisses and hugs and, romantic things is thrown in there when it comes to affection. As a man, if I have a lady friend, a girlfriend, when I greet and meet them as me as a man, I like to be hugged, kissed, whether it be on the mouth or the cheek. That's a simple sign of affection, because a real man isn't hard to please. And I'm telling you ladies that now. I'm not going to say a real man. I'm just going to say a man who's into relationships and into affection, or into women and into trying to build something with a woman. Hey, he's not going to be really hard to please. Men that are really hard to please and really picky may have had some past issues or may be damaged. And, sometimes when you choose a man, I'm speaking as for a woman, when you choose a man, and as a man, when you choose a woman, or you choose a person, however the case is, sometimes you have to stick around a bit to make sure that the person is not damaged. And if the person is damaged, that's going to be another video too. If the person is damaged, are you willing to stay to help them through the damages? Are you willing to stay to help fix some of the damages that the person might be through? And the person has to fix the damages themselves in order to receive help from you. But other than that, damages like that sometimes can block affection. But I want to tell women this. Just because a man wants affection doesn't make him less than a man. It doesn't. Some men build off of affection. Some men take affection and it could make their day. It could take them to other levels. Affection is great in a relationship for a man, I believe. Because honestly, most men have a high sex drive. It's just natural to have a sex drive that's kind of, up and ups. So sometimes having affectionate moments fill in for some of the sex that men can't get. When a woman can't give a man that, she can give him some affection, some kisses, some hugs. You know what I'm saying? Some tight hugs. Things to let the man know that he's still loved the same. Because as a man, we know that if you're not providing certain things, that you might not get the love that you think you deserve as a man when you're not providing for your family or your lady or your wife or, your female partner or your partner, period. Yes, it's a must that we get affection, and that goes for a man and a woman, because there's a lot of men out here that's not affectionate as well. They're not affectionate like women, just people in general. And I think affection plays a big part in a relationship. It truly does. It truly does. And it's a must that if you have a mate that you show them affection. Affection could be me and you sitting there watching TV and you just lean over and kiss me. Hey, babe, hold me tight and let me rest my head on your breasts. Affection. You know what I'm saying? Affection. It ain't got to be sex. It don't have to be sex. It's just showing me that you love me. You know what I'm saying? Some women might take that as, oh, that's little boy stuff. But in reality, it's men stuff. It's human stuff. It's nature. And, for people who grew up with parents or an elder for people who grew up with an elder that showed them affection, knows what it's like to have it. For people who didn't grow up with affection in their lives and then end up facing someone that showed them what affection was, they soon to want that affection. They soon to want that. And ain't nothing wrong with affection, man. We need more affection. As for y'all women out there that want a decent man, and for you women out there, it's a must that you show some of these men affection. Even the toughest nigga want some affection. They need that. So, man, once again, it's your God, peace, power, respect, man. You hear me? I just wanted to get started with this. I wanted to start up something to talk to, some women and some men. Now that I'm old enough and I have some experience in relationships, and maybe I could help a couple people out there with their relationship. I could help out, man. I could speak a couple things that was missing in my relationships before I got married to before I got in a relationship I was in now. And I'm telling you, I got other videos coming where I'm going to speak about learning to love someone, learning the learning process. It's a learning process. And one of the biggest keys to learning to love someone is showing affection. Some people out there, like I told you, the one chick said to me that that's for little boys and little girls. It shows you how much damage they took. How much damage they took, because affection could be a great thing, man. It could be a great thing. It could be a great thing for those who understand what affection is. Affection is great, man. Peace, power, respect. Please stay tuned for the next few videos that I'm going to have about relationships. Remember, like, share, subscribe, all right? And hit that notification icon, hit that notification bell, whatever the case is, whatever you want to call it, because I will have some more content coming. And if I could help, ask me some questions, what I think, and maybe I can come back with a video with it. Peace, power, respect.